So,
yeah.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. It's kind of been a weird little while. I played with Steve, and then the three of them played, which I guess kind of counts getting enough plays in, but not necessarily all of us playing together. The three of you got a chance to play.
Well,
maybe we did play without Steve. Yeah.
Then the three of us played without you.
What?
Yeah, it's been a little rotating cast.
Oh, look at this.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys got a chance to play like 3 different protection builds. So I said, let's play different aggression builds. It's been a little rough to smooth out the edges of who's doing what. And Steve, in classic fashion, changed his hero and his plan 3 minutes before we decided to go. So
anyway, it was perfect.
I am playing Wanda Maximoff, and I am full support. So my entire job is to put 1,000 upgrades out on everybody else, and I'm not super helpful on other things. So that is my plan here.
I'm playing Hawkeye, brute force. I'm all about buffing up my attack, and then not actually attacking physically with the basic, just using like quick strikes and smash the problems and best defenses and stuff like that. So brute force arrows.
Right on. And I will be the Jolly Green Giant. And contrary to this fan-made art card, I am not using any thinking at all in this game. I will be smashing and then smashing some more.
Love it. Well, I'm bringing the party Thor.
Nice.
And yes, I love this deck.
But I have you as Wolverine, and I have to go find the obligation because I had it all set up.
You know what? I was gonna say.
Are you gonna switch back to Wolverine?
Don't change it now that I went and got my butt up and found the other things.
Oh, you found Thor?
Yeah. I have it all alphabetically organized and ready to go because in 2 weeks I am playing 49 heroes in one stream.
Nice.
You're crazy, man. That's awesome. It's awesomely crazy.
And we're raising money for charity.
Yeah. Will that make Bishop or Magic the 50th hero?
Yeah, there's 49 currently, so they'll be 50-51.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Awesome. 51 heroes, man.
That's why I figured if I'm going to do a play everybody stream, I'd best do it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm running out of room, or actually this side, I'm running out of room on my table.
So we're gonna play. I'm gonna play all 49 heroes. Nick is gonna help me, so I'll actually only have to play 25 games.
There you go.
We can play 3 an hour. We can get it done in 8 hours.
Okay.
So, but I don't know that 3 an hour is a good pace for 2-player games. Like,
right?
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's fast. Maybe. So
20. Oh yeah, you're just okay. Wow.
And I'm not rushing. I'm not going to play rush every time because I could do it if I did rush,
True.
Yeah.
Eric, you're going to need to start stacking the boxes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right?
Yeah, we'll just work our way up.
But yeah, the key will be to I'm going to have a table here and then that end of the table and have all our cards laid out.
Ready to
Everything
go.
in alphabetical order, all the villains stacked with their I'm just going to play villains with their modulars. I'm not going to do anything fancy.
Yeah.
Standard. Right.
On standard, have everything laid out, and it'll be like, okay, boom, in comes this villain. In fact, I may even go pick up another or print another set of the standard set.
Oh, wow. Well,
just so that I can do like the bridge thing where it's like, oh, while you're taking your turn, I'll remove the standard set from the deck we just played. And then we'll have to have like 6 decks built or 5 decks built with the aspects. And then take a break because we'll need like 15-minute break, set the new decks, and then go again, right? So it's like... It's got to be systematic. Crazy. Otherwise, there's no way to get through it all.
Oh, yeah.
How are you not doing a 27-hour stream? Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. How are you going to choose the villains? Because you won't be able to play every villain.
Right. Almost completely alphabetically. And then we're just going to be, we're just going to skip some that make sense. Like, we're going to skip Loki.
Yeah.
We're going to skip Kang because they're just long. And it's just...
Isn't Thanos long, too?
At some point, right? So we may have to skip some of those, like if we can, some of the ones like that. I don't mind something like Ronin because we might just die fast, and I'm not playing again. I'm not trying to win 25 games.
Yeah, just play 25.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it sounds great until you go on hour 16, and now the stream isn't interesting anymore, and I'm breaking down, and it's funny, but it's not interesting anymore.
Right. No doubt.
Right now, you're just punishing yourself. It's
not
funny
gonna
for
be
like 5 minutes, but people aren't tuning in to watch me suffer for long.
That's
you know?
right.
This guy will.
Yeah.
Well,
This guy right here.
Right
anyway,
here.
This
so it's gonna be
guy.
super fun, and I appreciate Nick from the Spartan. He's going to join me in person. He's going to play here at my house with me, so that'll make it easy. I would have loved to have you guys. That was part of the plan, but it's just going to make sense to just go. You know.
Yeah.
That does make sense. Yeah.
I did have a plan of like if I was playing by myself, I would end a stream and be like, okay, the final 4 are going to be with you guys, but and I was going to have Steve run the villain so I could have a break finally.
Makes sense.
There you go.
But I'm going to do it this way, and he's going to join me, and I may start a little earlier, so I might do a couple solo games before he gets here, depending on all that timing.
For the final 4, you should just kick Spartan out of your house, and then we'll still play.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, there's some kind of reasonableness, but I think if he's going to play with me the whole time, I want him to be there for the finale.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I was just joking.
That's super mean. I was like, no, get out. You're done. You did your 20 hours.
Play the Champion says it will be awesome. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's a fun, exciting thing. I hope we can raise some. I'm not one who's overly concerned, like, oh, we got to have a goal and set this much money. I'm like, if I'm going to play all these hours, I want to have a charity for people to donate to if they find it valuable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Makes sense.
or whatever, or just like, thanks for doing this and please donate to this. You know, that's going to be the idea. So, all right, are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
All right, it's Brady Bunch time.
Oh, yeah, let's go to the other screen.
Thanks, everybody,
Down to the
for
table.
joining us. This should be fun. This is not a marathon stream. This is just a regular old stream
Oh, no.
Yep.
with all aggression. I did see somebody one time commenting that they really don't like the idea of playing the same aspect. Like, and I'm not saying they were wrong. They were like, oh, if I ever see people playing, I don't watch. I think it's weird. Like, why are there
really?
4 aspects and then you're all playing the same one? I thought it was an interesting mentality. I was like, okay, I get it. Like, why not be more creative and use them all? But I think there's creativity in trying to use the cards effectively in different ways,
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Yeah.
All right. Am I first? No.
Oh, we haven't decided. So we all have a goblin in front of us, right?
Yeah,
we
we're
do.
playing Green Goblin.
Gobby.
And we
let me
shuffled
go.
into fantasy set, so we might get a 40 health dragon.
Shotgun the dragon.
Nope, shotguns don't kill dragons.
Yeah, they do in this world.
All right, we're shuffling this up. So now you
Four.
can get your obligations in this opening, right? Because now obligations go in
Yeah.
earlier.
I'm gonna
This
pitch.
is a giant deck of cards.
Are we doing expert?
Me, Mjolnir.
We are playing expert.
Okay.
So yeah, we definitely want to whittle him down, and then when we flip him, just go. Especially in aggression, we should be able to deal enough damage.
All right, I have a super sexy turn.
Nice.
Oh, I love those super sexy turns, Steve.
I love it. I love it. Who's starting?
Believe it's you.
No,
it's
it's
Hawkeye.
Brian, Eric, Steve, and then me.
All right.
For me, or for people watching, it goes right down the side here.
Okay.
Brian, Eric.
Well, I'll
Steve,
take care of my
yeah,
own
Steve.
mignon, and then I
leave him
don't
there.
know if I'll
I
be
want
able to
that.
take care of someone else's.
No,
Uh,
no.
Nope.
Steve
Okay.
wants
Leave
all
him.
the minions.
Yes, he does. Well,
Oh, is anyone running Hall of Heroes?
No.
Yeah, I'm not because I don't really ever plan
I
on
wasn't
flipping
planning
down.
on killing them.
Yeah.
No, they're in front of me.
All right.
Okay.
Turn
They
1
will
for
stay
me,
in front of
I
me.
am definitely staying down. But turn 1 for me is Hawkeye's Bow, a brute force, power of aggression for a Spider Girl. Let's stun confuse my minion.
Cool.
Okay.
And then I can punch for 2. Obviously, you don't want me to punch for 2 on a minion, right, Steve?
Nope.
So punch for 2 on Green Gabi.
You can't. You have a guard.
The guard.
You're right, I
Yeah,
have a
they're all
guard.
guards.
4
And you
for
know
1.
what?
4 for 1.
Oh, he starts with threat, right? 4 for 1. And I'll keep my TBE in hand,
Did I
which
forget
is
a card?
TBD.
How did Hawkeye get stunned and confused?
Hawkeye's not stunned and confused. It's the minion.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Spider Girl. And that's turn for me. Hulk, you're up.
Rock and roll. Okay.
I think I'm short one card.
Cool. Alrighty. Do I even want to bother with his? I'm not a big fan of his alter ego action, so I'm gonna forego that. But I do have. Sorry, it's not a Steve Carrier.
That's sad.
But I shall get that into play. I will exhaust that to get my Death Focus out. I will flip up. I will exhaust and get rid of my Thrall. Okay. Sorry.
Doesn't have a lot of options.
All right.
Thor's
Thor.
up.
We'll use a no quarter to play the hammer. And then I will play Get Over Here.
Get over here.
And I will steal another Thrall. I will deal a damage to it. And then I will draw 2 cards. Have at thee. All right. I will spend Marvel Boy and Into the Fray and Marvel Boy to play the God of Thunder. And then I will thwart for 1. And I will keep 2 cards in my hand.
All right, I will flip up. I will use Chaos Magic to make myself the Sorcerer Supreme. It's just discard, right?
Yeah.
So I will discard these 2. I will then use Power of Aggression to put a combat training on either
Okay.
Thor or Hulk. I guess Hulk?
Yeah, just give it to Hulk first.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll take it.
And then I will use this boot camp to put an endurance, I guess, on Steve.
Yep.
And then I'll try to put it on Clint next. And I will thwart for 2, bring this down to 4. All right. That's the turn.
Right. 3 and 4 cards.
All right. He's adding 4 threat. So this goes to 8 out of 28. He is scheming against Brian for 2 plus 1 is 3. So this goes to 11. And then this guy is confused. He is attacking Hulk for 2.
I'll just take it on my green little chin.
And he hits you for 2 and adds a threat. Go to 12.
Okay.
Then he's attacking Thor.
Brian, are you trying to keep your allies in play or no?
Not until I have Earth Mightiest, but no. So yeah, she can block.
Well, no, I'll take it. I'll take it first, and then she's always available for the next one, right? 4,
Yeah.
Hits you for 4.
5,
Adds
6,
a threat. And then these 2 hit you.
down to
5,
11.
6. Oh yeah, 5, 6 too. Yeah.
Attacking me. I will defend for 2. He will hit me for 2. No threat on. I get a Thrall. Thrall hits me for 1.
Nice.
1 off, Steve. 1 off.
1 off.
All right. First card for Brian is a Goblin Soldier, then a Goblin Soldier, and then a Fetch Quest, which will surge. Come in with 24 on it. If we defeat this, we all get to put a card in play. Odin's Anger.
Son of a fart. Fine.
You could just discard Mjolnir and be stunned.
Yeah, but then I'm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll discard Mjolnir. I'll flip down, discard Mjolnir, and be stunned.
Wait. Is it the flip that you're worried about?
Nope.
Wait,
It's
is it because you want to
exhausting.
draw cards?
Yeah.
Oh, it's exhausting that you're worried about?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're keeping this in play?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's discarding it.
All right, Hulk, you get a game of mojos. So our hand sizes are plus 1.
Surge.
Why does it surge?
Because it comes from the encounter deck.
Oh, yeah. Then you get Wicked Ambitions. You have to discard 4 cards and put any goblin minions into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Oh, you could take 3 damage. So you could take 3 damage if you don't want to put this Goblin Knight into play.
What's his health?
7.
I can probably take him.
Okay.
Take him.
Criminal Past. You want to exhaust?
Yep.
Out of play. All right. An assault on Hulk.
This is just the villain, right? Not the villain and the minion.
Just the villain.
Yep, I'll take it.
Okay. It is a +4. You get hit for 6.
Dang! Already, I'm down to 10.
A Goblin. So you would get to draw, but you're down. Then Death from Above.
He schemes.
He's going to scheme for 4, 5, 6, 7. This goes to 21 out of 28.
Dang. That was fast.
Yep, that happened fast.
Welcome to round 1.
Yeah.
I don't actually know that I needed to shuffle that. There's the dragon right off the rip.
On me, right?
Yep. And you get a troll.
Jeez.
He's got everything.
Wow.
He's got everything. Master Plan is going to bring this up to an untenable 28. I get caught off guard, so I'm no longer supreme. And I get a Goblin Soldier.
What a brutal first turn.
That's Green Goblin, right?
Mjolnir to me!
Steve is excited because there's all these minions.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm super excited.
Well, I can actually use my helicarrier, and I will pitch 1, 2, 3, because, why not make things just a little bit more challenging, and let's give Hulk a symbiote suit.
Oh, no.
Love it.
All right, so I'm now back up to 20 health, and I can punch for 5. Yeah.
Take care of some of the other guys' stuff.
Okay. Well, what about the what's that nasty guy that's on me though? But he's got 7.
Goblin
health.
Knight. He has 7 health.
Yeah. So is my attack of 5 better on someone
Your
else?
attack of 5 can take out a soldier.
Yeah. So why don't I just knock out someone's soldier?
I'll let you get rid of mine.
All right. So then you have to take 1 damage, right? Because it's the engaged player.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's everything I got because I don't have a way to ready yet.
Are you flipping down, Brant?
Yes.
Okay, can we take out one of my soldiers then?
Yes, but threat is going to pop unless we're just letting it pop.
I don't know.
That's not a good idea.
I was told not to worry about threat.
Okay, whatever.
Right.
Just keep the goblin in front of me.
I will top and exhaust. I will use God of Thunder to play Mjolnir, and I will get over here. On
Are you taking the Goblin Knight?
Yeah, give him to me.
The huge Goblin Knight.
All right, so really in front of me, there's a troll. There's a dragon. There's what else is in front of me?
A troll, a dragon, a goblin knight.
Yeah, you have troll, dragon, goblin, goblin knight, and 2 thralls.
Okay, so I have 5 creatures and 5 dudes.
You have 6.
6?
Yeah.
Which is the 6th one?
2 thralls.
2 thralls, goblin, dragon, troll, and a goblin.
Oh shoot! I got all of the other guys. Oh yeah.
All the fantasy guys.
All the fantasy guys. Oh man, it's Thor's fantasy right now. Boom. Can only take damage from cards with physical sources. All right. So how about I'll draw 2. I have an honorary Avenger. I think I should play it. But I think what I'll need to do.
How did he have at thee? From oh yeah, never mind. Sorry.
He brought the one in front of him.
Yeah. Okay, so I could play a hammer throw here. And then I can go get an ally from my may put one ally from their discard pile. So I could bring Lady Sif, which can ready me, and she can thwart for 2. If somebody can deal some damage on that thrall, on that get rid of the tough, I can start punching that one. I can get rid of them.
I think we want to get rid of the ones in front of Brian.
They all hit for what? 2 or 1?
1.
1.
I can probably take the hit. I do have Mockingbird that's going to be coming out, so that means I can at least use her to prevent GG's attack. I then take all the small
So
dudes.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Pass.
And then
Hammer
I'm
throw
gonna pass
on
it.
someone else's turn.
And then if somebody can just remove the thing, I can do that. I have a hammer throw if you want to. I can go through something, but this one gives us an ally. Which I
Everyone or just you?
Just me.
Okay. But the thing is it gives you an ally off turn, which means you won't be able to attack.
Correct. Or
I can hex bolt if you want. If that's what you're asking for.
Yeah, well, I can do 16 damage on that dragon right now.
I don't think that helps us in any way, shape, or form.
No, but it brings the dragon down from 40 to 24.
Yeah, that's super irrelevant.
Yeah, it really is.
The threat is at 21 out of 28, and we have a permanent boost for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's fine.
He says that now.
Yeah.
I'm very positive. Let's do it.
Well, I can hex bolt to try to deal damage there if you want.
I just need one. I just need
I
to
also
get
have a magic shield, but I would have to stay up for it to be useful.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to hex bolt, I think is what you're saying.
Yes.
Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's a 4, a 4, and a 1. Wait, this is only when the villain attacks? Okay, so it's a 3, a 3, and a 0. So 0 is deal 2 damage. I will do it.
Done.
Now, what is my ability? Redraw 1? And then I just draw 2 cards? No, it's 2 status effects, right?
Yeah, so you can, if you can stun the Dargon, and then you can give a tough to somebody.
Am I confusing Green Goblin, or are we all staying up? It's a tough strategy here. I don't know. It sounds like we're letting the main pop.
No.
All I have is 2 threat this round because I got exhausted.
Okay.
Okay, so let's confuse Gobby then.
Okay. I mean, I guess I don't flip down is the other part of it.
And then you have one more status effect.
No, he
only get 2, stun and confuse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I am done.
Okay, so this went away. So I will call for an action, and I will hammer throw into the troll. So he's gonna die. When he dies, I'll overkill for 1. I will bring back my hammer. I will get Lady Sif out, which readies me. And then with my moment of triumph, I will play Mjolnir back.
It's not your turn.
Yeah, it is. Because
sorry, my bad. Yeah, for some reason I thought
Lady Sifter is going to thwart for 2 on the main.
Mm-hmm.
Help me out with what happened. Is it just that you got rid of the troll?
Green Goblin took a damage.
And Gobby took 1. And then I will thwart for another 1 with Thor.
18.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, I'm giving somebody martial prowess. Who is the best person currently? Is it Hulk? To get resources going? Hulk doesn't have a what?
Hulk doesn't have attack cards.
He doesn't?
Not too many.
His cards aren't attack cards?
No.
They're superpowers.
They're all
Got
superpowers, yeah.
Oh,
my bad then.
I'll take it because I have a lot of I have a bunch. It's going to help me pay for the half.
Well, can Brian use it this turn?
You can give it to Steve first.
Gotcha. So I shouldn't have put a martial prowess in my deck? I feel like I did not get the correct information from you guys.
Yeah, you're good. Martial prowess is good.
You can,
but I have 3 martial prowesses, and it sounds like I didn't need them all.
Sounds like you didn't need them all. That's right.
Right.
All right.
So you can bin 1 the next time you draw it. How about that?
No. He can put it on.
I can put it on myself. I can just put it on myself.
That's true. That's true. Over to me.
I am done because I think I have to stay up unless he's confused and I go down.
He is
He's-
confused.
He's confused. I'm flipping up.
Okay.
All right, over to me. I'm gonna flip up. I'm gonna play my TBE and then flip up, and I'll use the TBE with Mansion and Smash to play Mockingbird. She will thwart for 2.
Okay. I'm just sad that the one card I put in the deck to build for me got removed by Caught Off Guard.
Oh, I know.
Right.
It's so
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
I just put Sorcerer Supreme in, came out turn 1. I was like, Christmas!
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, the game
Yeah.
took it away from me.
Hawkeye is done.
The Lord give it and the Lord take it.
All right. Draw back up.
So we have that +1 hand size now for the remainder of the game.
Correct.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
don't
I
forget
have
you
a,
have +1 hand size.
so Hulk has a hand size now of 6 because of
There
the
you go.
suit. I love it.
Killing it.
Nice.
But we also have a permanent boost.
Of course.
Yeah, it's fine.
This goes to
You got to
20.
take the good with the bad.
All right, he is attacking Hulk.
Oh wait, shoot. Draw in 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5.
Your
I'm
counting system.
Yeah, I'm taking it on the chin.
1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5.
I know, right?
You get hit for 4, Eric.
For
This goes to
4.
21.
Okay. I'm down to 16.
Okay. Steve, you are getting attacked.
Do we have blockers? I have Lady Sif as a blocker. So
I have Spider Girl.
I'll take. I'll take Spider Girl.
Okay.
Do you need Spider Girl though, Brian?
I have Mockingbird.
So she gets hit for a bunch.
And we got rid of Shadow.
And then Steve, you're getting hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And so I'll take 5. I'll go down to 6.
And not another minion. And then the dragon is no longer stunned.
Yeah.
All right, he is confused against me, so the thrall just adds 1. And then Hawkeye's getting attacked, and sounds like you're using Mockingbird.
Yeah. So spend a resource, and Mockingbird returns to my hand to prevent all damage, and then I take 1, 2, 3.
Then you get a Goblin Thrall,
Okay.
so you take 4.
Okay, down to 5.
Why can't I get those?
And Hulk played poorly because he put his own suit on to give the
Mhm.
card to himself first.
Yes.
All right, we've almost
Classic.
gone through this giant deck already. Under fire, because why not? Assault into Hulk.
Go ahead. Keep going. Attack.
Okay. For 3, 5.
5. Okay. I'm down to 11.
This goes to 23.
11 out of 28.
We get an overrun. He gets pumpkin bombs. Thor gets a Goblin Nation.
Of course.
Yeah.
We get Goblin reinforcements.
Where's our Justice player?
And we get Hysteria.
Nice.
All right, hold on. I got to check out this Goblin reinforcements. Is this a Goblin minion? It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this goes to 11.
Plus Green Goblin, right?
Yeah.
Is
No.
it Goblin minion?
It's just
Oh,
minions. I think it's
Minions
just
only?
minions.
Got
Yeah.
it. That one's
So this is
green, yeah.
11. This is
Goes
8.
to 11.
We have threat removal. This one's 4. Pumpkin bombs and Hysteria is 2 mentals and probably highest priority.
Yeah.
It's what? 2 mentals and what?
2 mentals to get rid of.
Oh, I have 2 mentals, but it was plain Mockingbird.
I do have a mansion and a hex bolt I could get rid of because I can't play my mansion.
All
So
right.
it
I'll
could be
just
me.
go looking for trouble.
Of course you will. The deck is empty, pretty much.
Hmm.
eh?
There's 3 cards left.
Like, there's got to be 1 minion.
Yep, you get monster.
Of course.
And you're stunned.
Nope. That's not
Okay.
how that works.
When revealed, you are stunned.
He's not revealed. He's put
He's
into
put into play. Got it.
There you go. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. I got all the big bads. All right.
What you do?
And it's my turn. So Schmercules will come in for free.
Sweet.
I will use God of Thunder and an Energy Spear to play my helmet to gain +5, go back to 11.
Thank you, Eric, for answering Jeremiah. Sorry about that, Jeremiah.
Man, now I'm regretting not punching that dragon because these Into the Frays are doing 12 damage to that guy. Can't take damage from that. All right, let's only from physical. All right, so I think I'm going to clean up some stuff here. I'm going to punch the Goblin, and that's going to remove 2 threat.
You got it. Oh, okay. This one, and it was
the Goblin
with,
that removes 2 threat.
but he can only take damage from cards with punch resources. So
Hercules is a physical guy.
Oh, you put Hercules. Okay.
All right.
From A scheme, where are we going?
The main. Always the main.
Okay.
Because if we lose the main, we lose a lot more.
Yeah.
That Goblin Nation, though, is a problem, but I think I'll have to deal with it one turn. All right. Thor needs to punch for 3. I'll punch the monster for 3, and then Sif is going to punch the monster for 2.
Do you not want to punch these ones that are in front of Brian?
I got to get rid of some of the people in front of me, or else I'm going to die.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to.
This was too many too fast in this case.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just too quick, and I wasn't able to get my both of my moments of triumph were in my opening hand. So I got one more to try to heal. So this is just bad timing. So for 3, I'm going to Into the Fray the monster who has 1 health. So I'm going to excess for 5. So remove 5 from the main, get rid of this monster. He's just going to come back anyway, but at least there's a bunch of guys that are gone. I have an Energy Spear, but there is no allies right now that we can use this on.
If someone can knock off the tough from the dragon, I can hit it for 15. Otherwise,
I think the fear is threat and these things in front of Brian. Brian's going to die.
Okay. All right. Because I can do a 5 and a 5, so I can get rid of 2 of those goblin dudes.
But I could be wrong. If he has an arrow that hits everything for 3, he's in a lot better shape.
I don't.
Yeah.
The thing is I have my quiver and an expert marksman in hand, but I was thinking about, because of the way this is going, about pitching both of these to get a brute force down and then smash the problem on the main.
Okay.
But is that
the main is at 13, so it's doing better. But we do have a +2 here.
Is it crazy to be giving up expert marksman and quiver to do a brute force and smash the problem?
Yes.
I think quiver is the tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to play quiver to see if you draw the explosive arrow to get rid of these guys.
I think you just put your quiver down, man. Just put the quiver, and you're good.
We'll see when it's my turn. Yeah.
I think threat on the side schemes could be the bigger issue, but maybe we just deal with them a turn.
One explosive arrow is already gone.
But all these guys are hitting for +1, so Brian's getting hit for 8 right now.
Well, I'm automatically flipping down, so
6 actually, because this guy's stunned. Okay, it's me then.
Yes, I believe.
I will use a combat training to play Agatha. I think then I can start cycling my deck a little bit. There is a double. I'll move these to the bottom. Not going to discard 2 cards here. I will flip up. I will use... I don't think I want to get my mansion down because I think I want to get rid of Hysteria.
I was going to say... Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
So I will use my double to play Hexbolt. Oh, there's only 1 card, so that's junky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say you should pitch your mansion or even both hex bolts to cycle before flipping up, because you're not doing the hex bolts this round anyways.
Right. Then I risk losing the other thing to get rid of Hysteria, though, right?
Oh, got it.
So I could get rid of Honorary, but I was going to put it on you.
If you flip down, you cannot.
Cannot do what?
You cannot do anything that you're trying to do.
He didn't.
I'm
flip
already down.
He started down.
Oh, you started down. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could get
He's
rid
just-
of our honorary Avenger and hope to draw something better.
Yeah, you don't need it.
There's a build support. That might be too late, though.
Day
All
late.
right. So I will flip up. This double just doesn't get me anywhere. So who cares, right?
Yep.
These
it's
two
gonna
will
be
get rid of
paid for one.
Hysteria. And then I guess instead of build support, I just use the double. I'll put Endurance on Hawkeye, or am I putting it on myself? You're flipping down?
I'm flipping down.
Okay. So I'll put it there, and then I'll also put a Magic Shield down.
Nice.
And I can thwart for 2. We're not getting rid of this overrun this turn, I assume?
Nope.
Okay.
I think the main problem is the Goblin reinforcement, because that is just doubling all the damage coming my way.
Oh, Goblin Nation.
Goblin Nation, yeah.
Yeah.
No. The Goblin, the Goblin Nation.
Got it. Okay.
We're good? No, Brian's turn.
No, yeah. Looks like I
And
found
Hulk.
an explosive arrow.
I think it's a good play. I mean, technically this one's stunned. So instead you could like take out the stuff in front of Steve.
No. Get rid of his stuff. I want the stuff to come back.
I can get rid of 3 of the minions on Brian. I can get rid of both of the soldiers and 1 of the thrall.
Because if you kill all the stuff in front of me, I'm gonna get Bring It this turn, and then I'm gonna be sad.
Sure.
How so, Eric? Are you able to do that?
Sure. I've got a basic. I'm going to do an unstoppable force, which will ready me. And then I also have a crushing blow. So there's 3 attacks
Okay.
right there.
Because
So-
I could forgo getting my second brute force down to put an expert marksman, which would then pay for the explosive arrow.
I think it's good. I mean, honestly, you could
Mhm.
explosive arrow in front of me, get rid of my thrall, or you could get rid of yours,
But
and then
plus-
he could still
Yeah,
attack
and then-
some of this stuff.
Exactly.
here.
I can split it up. Yeah. So if you want to
Uh,
do your arrow on you,
But maybe I just keep the brute force and I just pitch the marksman to pay for the explosive arrow. Whatever. No.
No.
I don't know. Those marksmen are great to help pay
Yeah.
for your arrows.
Yeah.
The brute force is the setup, right? So
Yeah, I think we're not
yeah.
setting up right now.
Mockingbird, thwart for 2. Brute force is going to pay for my marksman, which is going to exhaust my use this to do the explosive arrow.
Yep, and you're hitting the things in front of you, right?
I'm going to hit all the things in front of me.
So these 2 are dead. He takes 3, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Because it's not an attack.
It's not an attack. That's right.
And those
And then
goblins
those
that
guys-
skew, when I want to overkill something, it's gonna make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I will be flipping down and I will heal for 3.
Bring
Over
it.
there.
Should I have just put my endurance on you? And then just use my magic shield for me? I think that makes more sense.
I don't know, man.
I told you.
Yeah, it's fine.
See, I get the Bring It, the moment of triumph, into the fray, and a symbiote suit.
Are you drawing up
Christmas!
because Eric hasn't gone yet?
No, Eric's got to take his turn.
Yeah.
Steve's just cheating.
That's
Steve
okay.
doesn't
All right.
like other people to have turns.
No, he
No worries.
doesn't.
I'm going to go. All right. So I'm pitching a power in all of us to get out a enhanced physique. So let me just give that
So, man.
3 counters quickly. Uno, dos, tres. Okay. Pitching my laboratory to get out Yarnborn. Okay. Then we will do a helicarrier and one of the enhanced physiques to do. Oh, I'm going to do a basic attack of 5.
Okay, so I think you're killing my thrall.
If you and after that, if you want to do 5 damage on this Goblin Knight, he's gonna
Sure.
be at 1, and then I can
Perfect.
use
Okay, so I will do that. My unstoppable force will ready me. I'm drawing a card. I will do another basic attack for 5. And then I will pitch this to do a crushing blow and do another attack 4/5.
You want to start hitting? Do you want to start hitting the dragon?
He's
Well,
tough.
he's tough, so that's kind of a waste.
So it's either kill a soldier in front of Brian,
Yeah.
which I think is fine because you still have 2 overkill targets, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So let's do
we'll
that.
kill 1, and Brian, you take 1, and you got 3 health from the endurance, correct?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I have 10 health.
All right. So that's everything on me. Now Steve can ready up.
That's
Yes.
right.
I'm ready with my 5 cards, baby. So excited!
Don't
Here
forget
I am
plus
with my
1
hand size of
size.
6. Hulk doesn't know what to do with himself. There's a drop kick.
Win the
I'm gonna-
game. It's about time.
Yeah, seriously. I love. So here's this endurance. It was a fan made Deadpool card.
Yeah.
Yeah, love the art on it.
So far, I've hit 0 times with my have at the on the villain turn.
Sweet.
I want to see if it's going to be the theme.
Ooh, I got my Queen Carrier.
Steve, you're being attacked. You're also going to get pumpkin bombs. He's also +1.
Yeah. Lady Sif is taking all that nonsense.
Okay. So and it's a +3. So she gets hit for a lot, like 9.
Yeah.
Then you get pumpkin bombs, though.
Those are going to go on Schmerkules.
Okay.
Schmecklies.
Then
And
the
now we accelerate.
Dargan is going to kill Hercules. He wasn't strong enough.
Don't forget, everyone's supposed to have +1 hand size, right?
Yeah.
Because of the thing? Okay.
I have 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And then you're getting hit for 3, 2, and 2, Steve.
Yeah. So I'm going to take 7. I'm going to go down to 4. Is there a goblin coming out?
No.
I knew it. Damn it!
All right. Then I'm getting attacked, and I have the magic shield. Oh, I could have used that on you, Steve.
Oh, you want to use it on me?
Yeah, you want 3 more health?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
The
Then
gang
I will defend, and that's going to be for, oh my gosh, he's hitting me for 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get hit for 4. I'm down to 4. Yikes. And he adds a threat on here. 16. All right. Then
Scheme against
Scheme
Hawkeye.
for 2, 3, 4, 5. So this goes to 21. And then the soldier schemes for 1 more. It goes to 22. And then Hulk is getting attacked as well.
I might defend because what's his attack right now?
4.
3 plus a boost, so it's essentially 4.
No, don't forget the goblin. The +1 is on him as well.
What +1?
There's no goblin in front of Hulk.
No, the side
Goblin Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's attacking for 3, and then
Yeah.
there's a boost, so it's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought he had a glider. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I will defend for 3.
You must defend for more than 3 because you have the suit.
Oh, that's right. I defend
he
for 4.
defends for
You're
4.
right. Sorry about that.
So you get hit for 5.
Okay. I take
Hold on,
1.
it gets +1 boost if at least 1 goblin minion is engaged with you, and there aren't any. So you get hit for 5. So you take,
All right. I take 1.
and this goes to 23. We're barely keeping that under control.
Yeah. So Dylan,
Not that
I don't
late,
know
Dylan.
if you're necessarily late, but if we lose quickly, then yeah,
We're
then you are late.
round 3.
Round 3.
All right, here
Round
we
1
go.
was a little brutal. We're still trying to catch up from that.
Master plan.
That
Do you want me to
works.
cancel master plan?
Yeah.
I would.
All right. I will use a molecular decay to warp reality, and then I have to discard 2.
Give me a damn minion. Wait.
You
There you
get
go.
a damn
Yes!
minion.
My damn minion. Yes. How about you?
I get a damn minion.
Yeah.
And then
Seriously.
advance 2, and him 3. So this goes to 26 out of 28.
It's a soldier, right?
Soldier
Then
boy.
we get an assault. You got a soldier, yeah. Which will surge into Shadow of the Past for Clint.
There
Nice.
goes my Mockingbird.
Mm-hmm. We get Crossfire, and Mark for Death comes in with 5 on it. How are we
Easy.
going to get rid of all this threat?
We're not.
We need a
s-
justice player.
I so wish that I had played the other way. I said I was going to play with all the allies.
Yeah.
Although I guess they would have been pretty slow removing all this threat.
And
Overconfidence. So he's going to attack you.
okay, well,
Are you
I guess
dead?
no, I've got 10 health still
Oh, okay.
out of 28.
He's going to hit you for 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'm down
And
to
then this
6.
goes to 27, and then it gains surge. So you get a thrall.
Okay,
That was easy.
all righty.
I'm going to call for an action in Defender of the Nine Realms.
Meditation. Okay.
And I'm going to actually target the Goblin Nation there. The Goblin +1 at all the,
Okay.
So discard until you find a minion. Please.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was in the middle of my action. So you get a Goblin Thrall.
How about thee? Nice.
I guess Nick Fury is a trap here.
I'm going to call for an action.
Action.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. I'm going to wait for a turn.
So I can either molecular decay if we need help taking something out, or I can just put honorary Avengers on people.
I'll take the extra health.
Okay, we don't need to kill anything.
Nah, we're good.
Okay.
I can hit
I'll
3
put one on
enemies.
you.
Yeah.
So one's on you, Hulk.
What are you giving me?
Honorary Avenger, you get plus
Oh,
one.
thank
health.
you. Hey, +1. Thank you.
Are we just letting the main scheme go at this point? Should I flip down?
After that, it's going to be hard to control because it's going to go by +5.
It's
Oh,
gonna
because you're
go
going to
by
keep these guys
goblins.
in play.
I'm going to try to keep them in play just for one round, and then after that, I'll cycle through them.
Okay, I can't really take more hits. I'm at 4, so I'm flipping down and let you guys figure it out.
All right.
Okay.
I will Agatha
Okay.
for a double. And then I will pitch these two to draw 2. And then I will put combat training on. Does it help on you, Brian?
It does.
Combat training.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm flipping up, and Expert Marksman is going to pay for a cable arrow for 3 threats.
Which has to be main, yeah. Unless we're getting rid of
yeah.
Goblin Nation.
The unfortunate thing is the Marked for Death as well is holding on to my Mockingbird, which means I
Right.
won't be able to get that block. Well, it could stay there for now, I guess. Kind of has to.
Can people tell me if they're removing more threat? Because I need to know.
I don't think I am.
I have
Because-
0 threat removal.
Yeah.
I'm
But
surprised. I'm surprised not all of us are running into the fray. I'm so surprised.
Well, I thought you wanted minions to stay on the table.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when we need one, we have the option, right? We have the out.
Well, my deck was full. Like, I had 50 cards, and I had to pull cards from my deck. So
Yeah,
Right.
my deck was still over 40.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
could have done Smash the Problem, but I was trying to keep with physical resources.
That's true.
That was the
alright.
weak deck. It's all Eric's fault. Okay.
It is my fault.
So
It is.
I can exhaust and
So I'm just going to
Either
pull from
sh-
Goblin Nation, because if we can't get rid of 6 threat, it just goes anyway.
yeah. So I can exhaust and shoot. Maybe I don't exhaust for the arrow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 plays you, but then I can't. Then I'm stuck without that. So no, it's not gonna happen. So I can shoot an arrow, which is either vibranium or electric.
Hey, Vibranium would be good. I'm sure we could get rid of that dragon.
All right, let's shoot a vibranium arrow at the dragon.
Sounds good.
Hawkeye is Dunzo.
Okay.
Because I have that into the fray. So if I get if we can deal a little bit of damage here, we might be able to kill it, and then everyone draws next turn. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to use my helicarrier and a strength to get out the Quinn carrier. Then I will use the Quinn carrier, my deft focus, and this to do a thunderclap. That is 3 damage to 3 different enemies. So I guess my thrall, maybe Brant's thrall, and then we can either do the soldier on Brian. I can
Is
do a
it
thrall.
lightning? Does it deal 6 to the dragon?
Oh, no, it's mental, or excuse me, it's physical. We can do one of the
Vibranium arrow
thralls on
was lightning.
Steve, or I can do the
What?
soldier
Vibranium
on
was
Brian.
lightning?
Vibranium
Yep.
arrow was lightning.
So
Got
that's
it. So
12 damage on that dragon.
Nice.
So where do we want the other 3?
So that would be 15.
Crossfire.
Yeah.
Well, I can get rid of the soldier on Brian because he
Oh, or
only
we
has
could get him
2
to
health
15.
left, or I can do another thrall on Steve.
No, leave my stuff alone.
Fine.
Steve doesn't let us get rid of his
Okay.
guys.
So why don't we do the soldier on Brian, if you don't mind taking 1 health?
Yeah, I'll take a damage.
All right,
Okay.
so
Okay. And then I'm going to pitch this to get an endurance out on myself. So I'm up to 10 health out of, 31. Yeah.
so are you calculating the damage on the dragon?
You should be 32 because I gave you +1.
No, because I'm 28. Yeah, 32. Yeah. So I'm at 10 out of 32. 30. Yeah. So at some point I will need to flip down and recover.
Yeah, the
So-
dragon has 12 damage.
Yeah. All right, cool.
The 12 that I just did. That's
Yep.
it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. That's everything on me.
Steve.
All right. I will play Angela.
Right. Because you
Got
don't
it.
have enough minions.
No, I don't.
You got monster, a soldier, or a thrall?
Give me a thrall. Love those guys. Come here, baby. Boom. Bring it. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Sweet.
See, Brent, that I can see why it's your favorite card in the game.
So good.
I did
No, I
enjoy
don't know if
listening
it's
to
my
that
favorite
podcast.
card. It's just so
Yeah.
broken.
No, I know.
Being able to draw 7 cards that's more than a hand size.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. I did enjoy listening to that podcast.
But I guess you could argue it might not dig us out of this hole. So
I'm going to go 1 and 2 for team building exercise, and a 4 Asgard to play a God of Thunder. All right, I need 4 to this. I'm going to keep this for later.
Oh, is there something with only 2 health on it?
it was Brian's minion.
Okay.
Why?
Because I could use a enhanced physique to use Yarnborn and pop something for 2.
So you could put 3 on the dragon and then do the damage here.
Sure. Yeah. Do it that way.
Because Thunderclap isn't an attack, correct?
No.
Thunderclap is not an attack.
You don't take the
correct.
retaliate from him. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is not an attack.
So the 3 would go there, and then the 2 would kill his minion.
Perfect.
All right, so I'm going to go God of Thunder, Martial Prowess as 1. And I'm going to into the fray the Goblin Knight. So that is 5 excessive.
Yep.
I will Moment of Triumph those 5 excessive damages to go 7 plus 5 is 12. Angela is going to put 2 on that Dargan. So he's at 17. She'll take 2. She's going to die anyway. And then I have another Defender of the Nine Realms. So I could get rid of another.
You can get rid of the Goblin Nation.
Is that what I need? Yeah. I need 3 more.
Or you could bring this down so it doesn't pop. Well, it will pop because I flipped it down. It just won't pop on the initial.
It just won't pop on the initial.
It's going to gain. Oh gosh, never mind. It's going to pop. It's plus 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gaining 8, so it doesn't help.
All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm just gonna try to stay alive. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Symbiote suit. 22.
Can
And I
you
gotta
thwart for
bring it-
2?
Yeah,
Can you thwart for 2?
I cannot.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep. But I have a bring it for next turn, and I have
Anybody
a hand
else deck out?
Nope.
Nope.
6. But I do have a defender for next turn, so we should be good.
Nice. All right. So this is going to pop. It's going to go to 28 plus. So when this pops, we have to discard 3 cards.
If you're not engaged with a
If
minion.
you don't have a goblin. No, it's just a goblin minion, right?
Yeah. I have enough.
So I have a goblin minion. Brian does not.
Just me and Hulk.
1,
Yep.
2, 3. And do you get all of them or the first one?
The first one.
So you're going to get the goblin soldier, and then Hulk is going to get the troll, or does it have to be a goblin minion? It has to be a goblin.
All right.
So you get nothing.
I'll take it.
Then this is going to go to 16 threat, and it goes up by the number of goblins in play
All right.
each
So
turn.
let's get rid of
Plus
those goblins.
a ton. Well, Steve doesn't want to get rid of them. That's what he's
I'll get
Sorry,
rid of
Steve's deck doesn't focus around getting rid of. I'm not picking on you there, Steve. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. It makes it trickier.
You
All
are
right.
picking on me.
He's going to scheme against me first for 2 plus the one here. So 3 total goes to 19 out of 44. This is going to be +1. It goes to 20. Then he's attacking Hawkeye.
Hawkeye will defend with a best defense, and it'll be for 5.
Okay. And he's going to hit you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're good.
And then I'm going to take 2 from Quick Strike, and 2, is it 2 or 1 from the Goblin?
2.
It is 2 from the goblin.
Okay, so I'll take 4 damage.
Yep. Hulk is getting attacked.
I will defend for 4.
Okay. He's hitting you for 6. So you take 2.
2. Okay.
And he adds 1 threat. So it goes to 21.
Oh, shoot. That Goblin Knight's not in front of me anymore.
Nope. Then Steve is getting attacked.
Angela is going to take it.
And Angela is dead. And then you're
2,
getting hit
4,
2, 4,
6, 8.
7,
10,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13.
13.
So 22, 13. I'm down to 9.
Okay. And then we get cards. I get an extra, and Brian gets an extra. All right.
I have a symbiote suit as well.
Yeah, it's 3
Yeah,
extra
that's-
now.
Inner Demons for Hulk. So you got to flip, and then you have to discard 2 cards.
That's excellent.
I forget. Is it at random or
No, of your
no,
choice.
I can choose? Okay.
Death from
Got it.
above. He's scheming against me for +2. That is 5, 6. So he schemes for 8. This goes to 29.
Nice.
This shuffles, so we get another acceleration. This giant deck he's going through so fast.
Yeah.
And an under fire, because why not?
Oh, no, he's going to get the death from above again.
Yeah, exactly. 1, 2. Sniper shot. Place 3 threat on the main scheme. So it goes to 32.
Yeah, we lost.
Gang up will surge into Inner Demons. So you have to flip back to Hulk and be exhausted.
All right. I'm already exhausted.
Brian gets a mana drain. So Brian, you have to choose. Do you remember how this card works?
No.
You choose a resource.
Please choose
And then we
mental.
all draw 2. Shh. And then we all draw 2. And then we all have to discard all cards in their hand with the chosen resource type.
Yeah, I am going to choose mental because I know Eric has 0 mental, so everyone draw 2.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brian.
I have all mentals.
Oh, no! My lightning strike is a mental. No.
I have my mansion because Brent had me put it in the deck.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then you get a goblin, which will surge into exhaustion, which will surge or exhausted into Odin's anger.
That's annoying again. I will lose Mjolnir and be stunned.
Munion.
Hulk gets a Wicked Ambitions. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 2 minions,
Okay.
a Goblin Knight and Monster.
Okay. Well, I'm at 8 health, so I think I just have to take them.
Hysteria, and another Wicked Ambitions for Steve,
Better be a
who
goblin.
gets no minions.
Dang it! I stayed up just for that too.
All right.
All
Oh my
right.
gosh.
So, question is, are we pushing on, or are we calling this one?
No.
Push.
Defender of the Nine Realms.
I think we keep
Defender-
going. This is the game
Okay.
for the night.
Defender of the Nine Realms.
Let's do it.
Steve.
I still just flip like the other one, right?
Yeah.
You get a Thrall.
Yes.
And we'll get rid of Goblin Nation.
Yeah. It's
And the
gonna
deck
come
is
back.
almost empty again.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my Expert Marksman and this Earth's Mightiest to do an electric arrow on the dragon, which is lightning, so it's 6 damage to the dragon.
So that's 23.
What did you do? Electric Arrow?
Electric arrow. So
Deals
so
3
instead of-
damage and stuns him.
That's right.
Got it.
So I'm gonna bring it for 7, which goes through my deck. 1, 2, 3.
And let's just wait for Steve here for a sec in case he can take out that dragon. I have no clue.
Well, I'm
How much-
stunned, so
Oh, so
How much
no.
is left on the dragon?
17.
Okay.
1, 2,
Specifically,
3,
lightning is
4,
the key.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7. Ah, sweet. I have a lightning. I only have 1. So I can do 12 extra damage. So 23,
12
plus
extra or 12 total?
12 total.
Got it.
But because I don't have my hammer anymore, I can't throw it because I could have gotten rid of it.
Okay. Well, all I've got left is a quick strike for 5 on something.
28 is enough. If you
Right,
do it,
but then we're going to draw cards on your turn.
no, because I can do it now. I can do it on Ryan's turn.
All right,
Oh,
so 5
that'd be
here.
great.
So you do take a retaliate, so that's 28. I'm gonna play Get Over Here, which will get rid of my stun.
Yep.
And then I will use Martial Prowess and my 2 lightning strikes to do. Nobody can do damage right now, so we can remove threat, right? If anybody
I
else
can't.
can deal damage out of
I
turn,
have-
If you want to
I have
call for an
nothing.
action, I could deal 3 damage to 3 different enemies.
okay, so that's 3 threat. Could I do something better? No. Do you have any damage, Eric?
No, I'm
Brant.
flipped down. Sorry, and I have something in
Yeah.
my throat.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm trying to say no, but I can't.
Yeah,
talk.
but yeah, Steve, I've got another thunderclap, so I can do 3 damage to 3 different enemies.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, Deskcry. We're just losing horribly with aggression.
Oh, but
Yeah.
we're having fun.
It's true.
Okay. All right, so Brant, I'm using a limitless strength to play thunderclap. So
Okay.
3 damage to 3 different enemies.
Are we
So-
taking out minions in front of Steve yet, or no?
Yes, you can. You 100% can.
So
1,
3 of
2.
the thralls, I guess.
Because I have Schmerkules, who's free.
We'll just play him a second before that.
It's not his turn, technically.
No,
It's
that's
still
the
my
thing.
turn.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well,
We're not going to remove.
Thunderclap can kill the goblin and get rid of 2 threat.
Sure.
So
Okay.
the goblin, the dragon.
And we killed one of the guys in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
One-
we actually trying to control any of this?
Oh, no, but
Just
Why
re
don't
up the
we-
game.
We're just waiting for a justice player.
No. But put 3 on crossfire, quick fire there.
Marked for death.
And
No.
lose the main?
No. That's not what I'm saying. The damage.
Oh, he
I don't know.
wants 3 damage on crossfire and put the extra thrall back in front of
And
him.
you want the thrall in front of you?
Yeah, keep my guy here. I want.
It's so weird. It's like I ask you, should I kill the things in front of you? You're like, yeah, do it.
No. Into the fray. So that is going to kill the dragon.
There you go.
You deal 12 to him, and he has 31, right?
He has
So 3
4
extra comes off of here.
Yeah.
How much do we draw?
Each of us draws
4.
4 cards.
And then discard 6. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Yeah. 1.
Unos, dos, tres. Oh, I got my hammer back.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Well, for me, it's literally my Avengers Tower and my extra marksman, and I'll flip down because I have absolutely nothing left. But I do have Avengers Tower. If anyone has an Avenger,
Oh, I do.
I do too. I've got Blade in my hand. But we'll let Steve because I'll be able to get Blade out elsewhere.
Mark, that's a good point. Hawkeye is done.
All right, cool. So I will use a helicarrier to do a limitless stamina and ready Hulk.
I tried.
Okay.
I tried to get people to tell me which cards I needed and how are we going to control threat. And Steve said, I'll handle all the threat.
Yep.
Yeah, he literally did.
I have it in a quote.
Okay, so I am punching for 5 + 2 with a skilled strike against, was that the monster that's on me for 7?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, kill that guy.
Yeah.
For that.
yeah, kill the one with 7 health.
Oh, that's
Kill
You
good.
were
that
able to
guy.
ready? Okay.
Yeah, I did a limitless stamina. Okay, then I'm going to use a Quinn carrier and play another limitless stamina with another skilled strike, and we'll kill
Got it.
the other minion in front of me.
Done.
Okay, then I'm going to pitch a limitless strength to get out another enhanced physique. Okay. That and that. And then I will. So, Steve, did you need the tower to get out your Avenger? Otherwise, I can get Blade out then for free.
Do you have any extra cards?
Well, no, but I can use an enhanced physique to have Blade attack for 2.
No, you can't. You have to discard cards from your hand.
Choose to either spend from your hand. You are 100% right. So it doesn't really pay to bring him out at this point.
No.
Yep, no. Although I can't hold on to him, so I'm going to use an enhanced physique to at least bring him out.
Cool.
Okay, but since I did do after I attacked an enemy, let's use this other enhanced physique for Yarnborn to punch something for 2, please.
We can
Yeah,
finish
take out
off
Crossfire?
Crossfire.
Yep.
Nice.
How brutal would it be if I flipped down at this time?
Well, I flipped down. So
Okay, all right, I'll
It's
stay
super
up.
brutal.
Super brutal, exactly. All right, I'm staying up.
I can't remove all the threat, and you guys keep flipping down. That's not good. Okay.
All right,
This
that's
guy
the plan.
has 16 cards left. All right. How many cards in the encounter deck left?
3.
There's no more minions, right?
probably not.
I didn't do the math.
Darn it.
You really well. First off, you have Hercules for free.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have 6.
Hercules.
Schmercules is coming for free. I'm going to use my Looking for Trouble and Defender of the Nine Realms, your Avenger Tower, and team building exercise to bring out the Shulk.
Right. Brant, you need to post Mark's comment.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. No crying in baseball, for sure. I know. I should get used to it by now. If there's a 4th Goblin soldier, it should be in there.
Is there?
Well, you have a card face down in front of you, too.
Oh, do I take the chance?
Does anybody know if there's 4 Goblin soldiers?
I can check. I got his deck right here.
No, there is four soldiers.
11,
There's actually
13,
1.
There's 5
and
soldiers.
10. So there's got to be one because 12.
Okay.
Well, there's
so
5 thralls.
No.
Yeah, 5 thralls, 5 soldiers.
No,
monster.
four soldiers.
So there's
4 soldiers.
Only 4 soldiers.
So there's one soldier in here, or it could be the one card that's face down in front of you.
That's right.
All right, so I'll bring back Shulk. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I will go looking for trouble. That's three off the main.
It's a soldier.
Yes!
Hey, there
Alrighty.
you go.
I'll draw an extra 2 cards.
Ask and you shall receive.
All right. There we go.
Was that our incredibly small victory?
Right.
It is a super good victory. I don't know what you're saying. We are killing this. All right. Look at that last turn. How much we just came back in this game.
You still have 7 minions in front of you.
Well, he wants minions in front of him, though. I mean, that's how his deck works. So.
Oh, absolutely.
I know. I could remove all of them and I could lightning strike the crap out of all.
But I feel like the cleanup at this point and to rebuild into it must be necessary because the threat is going to go up like crazy.
Yeah. So I am going to deal with all of it. Don't worry. I am, like I said. All right. Team building exercise. No quarter.
Steve, yet we still do worry.
4.
Until you actually play the cards.
I'll play Shulk. Don't worry.
I don't even know what Shulk is.
She-Hulk.
Oh.
All right. I am going to get rid of... okay, so She-Hulk. She thwarts for 2. Okay, so this. All right. This is going to be a long turn, guys. Sorry. I'm already apologizing.
You're fine. You can take a long turn. Doesn't bother me.
All right. Sidearm to play Mew Mew.
Dang it. I don't know what any of his cards are because he has all his things. Just say clown.
The clown. Okay, so I'm going to use... Yeah.
Mew Mew? Is there a
Mew
cat?
Mew's no, that's
Tigra?
Mjolnir.
Oh.
It's from the movie Thor.
Kat
Jane's
Dennings.
assistant referred to the hammer as Mew Mew.
I'm gonna use Schmerkules to deal 3 damage to the minion in front of Brian. How much is left on that one?
Are you not trying to kill the ones in front of you, or you're gonna do a thing?
I will. I'm gonna deal with my guys.
And you can deal 5 damage.
I'll be able to do a bunch of stuff here.
And Steve, to answer your question, there's 2 health left on the minion in front of Brian.
Okay. Because I'm gonna throw my hammer again. I will use Bug, a hammer throw, and a sidearm to do a hammer throw on that guy. So 6 will go there. I'll moment of triumph to heal for 6 to go back up to 15.
Goblin took 6.
It's an 8. Okay, yeah.
And I take 1.
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm not going to use that hammer throw. I'm going to use Asgard.
You're good.
All right, and then moment of triumph is going to heal me for 6. Mew Mew is going to come back into my hand. I will use Enraged to play Mew Mew again, and then I will use Defender of the Night Realm, Defender of the Line Realms to Lightning Strike for 3, which will kill all of my guys in front of me except for 2.
Okay.
So these guys are gone.
And the villain takes 3.
The villain takes 3. All these guys are gone.
We almost got him, guys.
Sad face me. I haven't even attacked yet. She-Hulk will thwart for 2.
Okay.
And then I can thwart for 2 as well.
Okay.
Or I can kill. I can punch for 4, for 3, 4. Yeah, I can punch for 4, but I don't want to kill my guys. I want to keep them in front of me.
Okay.
But I can kill your guys.
instead of removing threat, I think we should remove threat. It's going to go up 4,
Yeah, threat.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, I'll remove 2 extra threat.
Okay.
That was a good turn.
That was a good turn.
That was a good turn.
It was all right.
I will flip up. I will thwart for 2. Bring this down to 8. I can't hex bolt because Steve got rid of the card.
Of course.
What card?
You brought this down, so I'd only get 2 cards if I hex bolt.
Oh.
So I'll
Might be
use
time to
my
get
2
that
hex
mansion.
bolts to get rid of Hysteria.
Oh,
There you go.
Um,
Or should we
And
let him
then-
deck out first?
I could
Could
play
you-
a mansion and put a magic shield down, or I could put 2 magic shields and Honorary Avenger, which is probably
Could
the
you
better bet.
Honorary Avenger She-Hulk? I'm going to keep her in play.
Yeah, so Honorary Avenger, She-Hulk, and I'll use these 2 to play 2 magic shields,
Hold the
and
tower.
I'll hold
the
my mansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we're good. Remember your plus 1 hand size.
Hawkeye
Oh,
is
yeah.
decking out.
Hulk is decking out.
Oh, great.
Well, when I have a hand size of 6, it's inevitable.
6.
I also have a hand size of 6, and I will also be looking for trouble and getting people over here and bringing it back. Baby, come back. I hope I see a dragon too. Do 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 do.
Steve, I have one of your favorite cards in my hand.
Oh, is it?
It's a little dog. Or is it big dog? He's a big dog.
You big dog.
You did draw a double.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So the threat goes to 38 out of 44.
Sweet, love it.
Rough. All right. He is scheming against Clint.
Oh, that could be game.
2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes to 43. So if he hits one of us, we lose.
That's why there's magic shields.
Yeah, true. All right, he's attacking Hulk.
So if I had blade block, then that won't add threat to the
Nope.
main?
Correct.
No.
Okay, so do it.
Okay. Blade is dead.
Okay.
Thor is getting attacked.
Schmercules.
Okay. Done. Then you're taking 2.
Just 2? I am mighty.
I am getting attacked. Is there another blocker, or am I using my shields?
I don't have a blocker, no.
I do not have a blocker for you, sir.
I could do a basic of 4, but that's it. I don't have a blocker.
I'll just block. All right, I get, if this boosts, it gains piercing. So he's hitting me for 1, 2, 3. I take 2, so I will use a magic shield to block the other one. And then the Goblin Soldier hits me for 1.
Easy.
All right, then we get 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 3 bonus cards.
Let's go.
All right. First one is the rifle. So this goes on cross. Wasn't he out? No.
Yeah, he's
Nope,
gone.
he's gone.
Attaches to the villain. He gets ranged. Advance. Can we cancel it?
Unlikely.
I'll throw
Yay.
Lockjaw in front of it.
That's it.
Ah,
Sorry. I was the weakest link. I wasn't really getting set up.
We did last longer than I thought
I
because there
think-
was after that turn 1, I thought there wasn't going to be a turn 2.
I think one of the things that's tough in deck building, and when we do this, it grows even more, is really like finding your concept and then just hyper focusing on it, right? Like making sure that whatever you're going to do, and then of course, what makes it tricky, not only that, because I don't think our decks are like so bad, they're good decks, but I think part of it is like once you do that, then it's like, how are we going to work as a team? What's the plan for this? What's the plan for that? Right. And
Yeah.
so my original plan was to not have as many of these endurances, which again, we probably need the endurances and stuff. I was thinking without the endurances, I could use like magic shields and whatnot, which are obviously a little more temporary. But I was going to put allies out that could just be removing that threat. But of course, even 3 allies removing 6 threat a turn was going to make that tough.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really get to do the smash the problems and stuff like that. That was
Right.
the problem.
Yeah.
You never smashed
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I never got
That's
to
problem.
do it.
Also, even though Steve was having fun, I think there were a little too many minions on the board.
No.
I don't think so, because the deck doesn't work if you don't do that. I will agree
Yeah.
the deck works a little easier in solo because you're not accounting for like the other elements of the game, just yours.
Sure.
But like, yeah, I mean, at that point, he had to clear all of them. There's definitely a point where you have to clear them and start over, and that was
Yeah.
it. And it was just one turn too late. Had that whole sequence happened a turn earlier,
Yeah.
and then the threat popped, and then the thing was like, oh, now it's only going to go to 16, and we just bring it down. We might have been able to get control, because once we get the main scheme back to just adding, 5-6 threat a turn.
Yeah.
Then he could start to build that up again, and he just gets so much card draw. It's over.
Yeah.
I was just literally like a turn away from being there because I had my next round. I was going to be able to put down my 2 more brute forces, get me up to 7, and then I would have been able to. And I had a smash the problem in hand. I would have just done a smash the problem for 7, and I also had. I was going to get Earth's Mightiest Heroes online. Losing Mockingbird when I did
that hurt.
really kind of hurt, because then I had to flip down a little bit extra there.
Yeah.
Because I just wasn't able to defend.
Yeah, and I lost my Sorcerer Supreme, so I was just minus
That was
1 card.
rough.
Yeah.
That was rough right off the bat, because you would have been drawing 8 cards when you were flipped down.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Although Hulk
Yeah, and
with
with
a
a
hand.
a 9.
Sorry,
Yeah.
7 cards all the time in hero or
Yeah. And then with Agatha, I could flip down and get another one.
yeah, exactly.
But I've never played Hulk with a hand size of 6. So that was kind of cool.
Imagine, and you saw what happened when you got 4 extra cards. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
he only needs 4 cards.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But he had all those upgrades and supports, which also I've never been able to build up Hulk like that either.
Yeah.
I
That's what I
think
was saying. I know you didn't end up
that's the
getting
only way
the
I play
Avengers mansion out, but when you get that mansion and you give yourself
yeah.
a card draw every turn, it's just huge. It's the
Mhm.
same thing on SPDR. Like the best
Yeah.
thing a group can do is feed all the card draw to SPDR and Hulk.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I changed my deck a little bit too much and made it not as efficient as it could have been. Like the Avengers Mansion, it was never going to come out. The Helicarrier was never going to come out.
Yeah, mansion is tough on people that don't have any extra resources to get them out on the board.
Yeah, exactly. I probably should have probably should have just left the player side schemes at home and not even thought about them.
I was not in on those.
Yeah, we thought about the build support. That's why, and that was the only reason why I ran the Helicarrier. So that was 2 cards that shouldn't have been in the deck. And would have brought me closer to 40. And then I may have been a little bit more efficient after that.
I had a 50 card deck, and I loved it.
Yeah, but you know your 50 card deck works. It just works, especially in that scenario.
Yeah, Brian, I think when I think of playing that like Avengers Assemble, I don't know what you have, but I think of just like you were doing a lot of the small ones that are in play, and then maybe one that's impactful. Like I still love Sentry. I just think he's so good.
Yeah.
People avoid the encounter card, and maybe that would be smart here. So She-Hulk is the other option to go with,
Well,
but what gets tricky is you can't necessarily play She-Hulk if Steve then wants to use She-Hulk to do as one, right? So we start to conflict, and that's where the whole too many aggressions in one pot make it tricky,
I mean, my deck had Thor in it, and Steve is like, I'm going Thor, so I'm like, okay, I got to remove Thor now because I thought he was going to be Wolverine. Eric had Blade, so I had to remove Blade, and my allies just kept switching up, right?
I don't think Wolverine would have been as effective in this.
Probably not.
No,
Right.
Thor gets there. So the thing I would love to do with aggression, or just in general, might not even be all aggression, is to rush. But that really requires us all to be on the same page. Because what inevitably happens, I find with rush, is people go, well, should I just remove a little bit of threat? And it's like, no.
Yeah.
Right.
So what you're saying, Brant, is 3 of us will be on the same page and 1 of us won't be.
Well,
Eric.
honestly, Steve and I have done rush together. Like he's there, he's got it. But yeah, it'd be interesting. And what's fun, we could do 4-player rush is you can play it in leadership and you can play it in protection.
Yeah.
So justice you can do solo. It's really hard to do justice in multiplayer because in solo you want to play one way or another to generate card draw to then do things like followed and remove threat.
Yeah.
And then deal damage by doing it that way. But when you put a side scheme out that has 12 threat on it, you just can't remove that efficiently.
No, definitely not.
I don't know. I think aggro control is a thing. There is such a thing as aggro control. This Thor deck, it was working. Like it was removing. Like
for sure, I think what you're saying is true. But the scenario that we had here with 4 aggression heroes, it's less.
I think the only issue that we had is we didn't have the into the phrase. We weren't enough. Popping the main scheme, keeping that main scheme low. We play it again, and you add into the phrase in yours, and maybe 1 smash the problem, Eric. You have 4 that are not physical resources, and it's a different game.
No, I agreed, and that was kind of my point. Is one of us needed to focus on threat removal. So if you do an aggression with into the phrase and smash the problems, then I think this would have been a much easier game.
Yeah, because I had the into the phrase, I had the 3 into the phrase, I had the 3 get over here's, and the 3 defender of the 9 realms, and I had the 3 looking for troubles. So that is 9. That's 9 cards that remove threat efficiently.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the trap of aggression, right? Is like in aggression, you're like, oh, I deal damage, so I'm going to maximize my damage. But Steve says it all the time, damage will come. If we play all this control and we get all this stuff out on the table, and eventually if Hulk is just focusing on, just for example, I'm just using Hulk as example, I'm not saying Eric's deck. But if Hulk is just focusing on playing and controlling all those things, and then, we get a build support and we clear it, and now, boom, out comes your helicarrier. And then there's a turn where you have a lot of resources, so boom, out comes your Avengers Mansion. Meanwhile, we're controlling all this threat. All of a sudden, now you're going to have turns where you've got 6 cards in hand, 2 resources on the table. You can just do all the damage you want in the world, and it comes eventually. So where high efficiency, quick damage is most useful in the game multiplayer is minion slaying. So minion slaying is a really good focus for an aggression player as a team versus in a 4-player game saying, I'm going to deal 40 damage in 3 turns. Great. The villain has 200 health, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's true.
It's true.
Good stuff, yeah.
But if we all go aggression and we all deal 40 damage in 3 turns, that's 160 damage, and that's a dead villain.
Yeah.
Unless it's Hela with 23 side schemes.
Sure.
Exactly.
Totally different game. Totally different strategy.
That was still an
totally
awesome game,
style. It was good.
Yes.
I feel like we're still riding that high. It's like, we'll lose a couple. We can lose the next 10 games. Who cares? I think I said that. And it's like,
exactly. Yeah.
But it's tough. And, 2 players playing aggression, you could just do it. 3 starts to get tricky. And then 4 is like, you got to have a plan,
Yeah, and we left those cards at home.
Even ways to find confuses. I mean, even if we all just threw a Professor X in.
And it's a 3/4, right?
And he's just rotating through, right? So now we're just removing 3 threat and confusing the villain every turn. That's another way to just get that. I mean, he's Nick Fury and Professor X are just so overpowered.
For
very strong card.
Basic ally that can go in any deck.
Yeah,
It's
Nick is a
amazing.
little bit of a trap in that you need a double resource to make him useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Professor X, especially in solo, you can just use your whole hand. It's like free turn, right?
Yeah.
Remove 3 threat, flip down. He's confused. Like,
Mhm.
Especially
I'm
in
drawing extra
decks,
cards, healing up. I don't have to change
Yeah.
the board state at all.
especially in
just
decks
so
that can
good
hit
in
those
solo.
the triple resource cards, like
Yeah,
Captain
yeah, yeah.
Marvel.
Yes, definitely.
Amazing.
And that's another good point. I thought about playing Captain Marvel, but I've just done the free candy thing so much. But
Yeah.
she's one of the ultimate support heroes, other than maybe Cable. She's really right up there, just being like,
Mhm.
I got all the card draws, I got triple resources, all this stuff is coming out even faster than I could do with Wanda. Wanda needed some build to get there. If I could get Quicksilver down and then be paying 2 for 3 and Agatha, and I'd really get there.
I
Having a
wonder if you
built-in
would have
Avengers
played-
Mansion is amazing.
I think if you would have maybe went Phoenix, because Phoenix, you
I
can
thought
use-
about that too, yeah, and controlling threat, and yeah. But there were things I've done so many times. That was part of it. I was like trying to find a hero I hadn't played in a while, but would also have some bonus. And I was thinking with spiritual meditation, her alter ego ability, and Agatha, I'd be able to really cycle cards to
But
see
I
the
think-
things I want.
Wait,
I
that's
also
spiritual.
think I also think with Steve switching to Thor, it made you especially less effective because he's churning through the deck, and you need the
Yeah.
deck for your hex bolts. Not that
But
you
I
did them
honestly
that much, but
wasn't trying to play my cards. But like Hex Bolts could be good if we hit the triples and we get status effects, right?
But the thing is once you put out all the candy, really all that left was your kit. So then eventually at one point you would be playing it.
For sure. Absolutely. That was the idea.
You know?
It's a good
But
point.
then again, like that's where I'm saying, like, if we had gotten there, then Thor and her would have kind of been not such a good team for that.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
Well, he might stop
As good.
drawing minions at that point to deal damage.
Yeah, because
That's the reality, right? At some
Yeah.
point, he just says, forget it. I don't need all these. Bring It doesn't matter anymore. I don't need 30 cards. I can play Bring It for 2 and gain a card, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And then-
that's part. Eric was saying, oh, Brant, you think Bring It so good. Whatever. When you draw 7, it's crazy. But think about if you have 2 minions, it just gains you a card. You just gain a card
Yeah.
just for having 2 minions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's
So, like,
effective as a
honestly, it's
two.
just good right there.
And again, I was trying to build off a little combo too, so that's why I went to 50 cards. I was like, oh, I wanted to do the as ones, like with a Guardian and an Avenger. That's why I put the Hulk in there. And I was like, I could definitely remove 10 cards from this deck easy, and then have at 40 cards. Then I'm just laughing even faster.
The other part that's interesting is I never got boot camps out there. I gave people martial prowesses and combat trainings.
Yeah.
I guess I can't say it about the combat trainings because putting them on Hulk definitely made a difference in terms of tacking for 5.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know that those were super. I guess they were pretty directly useful. So I take
That martial prowess was great for me. Like I wasn't sure
Yeah.
about it, but yeah, I was like, yeah, it paid for some cards and like, boom. That extra resource, it doesn't seem like a lot, but that one resource on the table, it's an extra card in your hand. It's one more thing you can do.
And the lower your hand size, the more powerful extra stuff is.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just a higher percentage increase, right?
Oh yeah.
Assuming balance.
Assuming that.
Sure.
Yeah, and surprisingly, Hulk of his events, most of them are not an attack. That they're pretty
Yeah.
much all superpowers.
I think it's just the
In his kit, he
extra
only has
damage
one.
overkill one.
Yeah, he only has
I can't remember what it's
crushing
called.
blow.
Hulk smash. Crushing blow. What Hulk smash isn't? I'm pretty sure Hulk smash is.
Let me find it. But yeah,
They're not attacks, huh?
Nope. It's a superpower.
nope. Hulk smash is a superpower. Yeah, the
Got
only one
Okay.
is crushing blow. So he only has 2 in his kit that are
Yeah.
attack events.
Which I thought
Yeah.
that was one of the frustrations with Hulk.
Mhm.
Is his hero kit had 0 attacks, but they introduced martial prowess with Hulk, and then the only other card in that aggression build
With drop kick.
was dropkick.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only other attack, and I was like, that makes no sense. I'm like,
No,
you would
no.
want to have more attack cards.
Yeah, that's why he needs clobber. He needs
Right, he's really good with
whatever else.
The depth focus is an auto include in Hulk.
He actually, and you can only do one, right? It's not like a
Yeah.
team building exercise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So can we do Rush next time?
Sure.
If we're gonna do 4 aggression again, yes, it's Rush.
Well, it doesn't
we
have
do
to be
that.
aggression. That's the beauty.
Oh, okay, that's true.
I'm telling you, Spectrum Protection Rush is so cool. Wolverine Protection Rush works.
Yeah.
We can even
I
do
think we
expert
could.
for you, Steve. It doesn't have to be standard.
I love standard. Let's go standard.
Okay. Well, here's the fun. Here's what we do on standard. We just plan to play multiple. You can even have multiple heroes ready.
Yeah.
So, like, instead of, okay, we're going to play for 2 hours, win or lose, we'll play for 2 hours. We'll have a bunch of games we'll get in.
I like it.
Interesting.
So you guys just, at some point, will have to send me heroes that you would like to rush with. I guess I can't tell you. I will tell you whether I think they can rush. If you tell me Groot, he's one of the trickier ones.
Wasp.
Star-Lord.
Shotgun Wasp.
Quicksilver is ironically tricky
Not
to deal
quick.
with.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but yeah, you can send me some of those, and then I can help you with some of the deck ideas, especially if you want to play something outside of aggression. But certainly some of us can just be aggression. But I've done it a bunch on the channel, but I would love to do it 4-player and just see it happen.
Yeah.
I like it. It's
Cool.
good.
So we can all have 2 heroes and have them ready to go, and then we can play whatever combos of those, you know?
Speaking of, since we're on the Marvel topic, I just got to see Across the Spider-Verse. I just watched it.
Nice.
Oh, is it on Netflix?
No, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it. Okay.
Yeah. Great
it
movie.
was my birthday on Thursday, and
Oh, it's you.
we
Happy
went
birthday.
out, and yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I
Thanks.
didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
It was. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't able to play on Thursday, because I was
Oh,
out. And
I missed it. I'm
Well,
sorry.
cool. Happy belated.
all cool, guys. All cool. I don't. It's not like I'm a teenager. Be like, yeah, my birthday. Let's go drinking. You know. But Across the Spider-Verse, I got to watch that, and it was fantastic. I thought it was so well done, so cool. I love those spider heroes, Miles and Gwen, and all of them and stuff like that. I was really impressed by it.
It's just funny because the movie was like 2 years. And I get the timing, so I want to be like, guys, I just saw the Iron Man movie, and I think Marvel might have something here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
I get that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is actually the next one, it was supposed to come out in March.
Yeah.
But because of the writer's strike, it was delayed until Q2 of next year.
Oh, wow.
It's
Okay.
a long time. It's a long wait.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is a long
it's
way.
just going to make everybody watch it. You know, you're just going to have to watch it earlier than that.
All
so.
right.
Honestly, the movie was so good, I want to watch it again already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's an excellent movie. So
Did you
speaking
finish
of that, so that makes me think, so as we just did a 4-player aggression, what if we did a 4-player leadership? And then each one of us will focus on one person will do all Web Warriors, like Spider-Verse. Another one will do all Avengers. Another one can do all Guardians.
Haven't we done something like that?
And then another all Champions.
I think we haven't done these with Eric.
Okay, maybe.
I think we did a lot of these
Oh.
3-player, and I'm just saying, Eric, because you know we
Oh,
did
yeah.
a lot of these different things. I don't think it hurts to go back and do it again because there's new heroes
Guardians,
to play and all sorts of things like that.
Avengers, Web
Guardians,
Warriors.
Avengers,
Web Warriors cannot play.
Web Warriors, and Champions.
Sorry, Steve?
You can't play Web Warriors in leadership. There is none. There's only the 2 basic ones or the 3
Right.
basic.
Web Warriors is almost exclusively a protection build.
It is a protection and a little bit of justice.
A little bit of justice. But you could do it with basic. Like
Yeah,
if you
but
do
there's not enough. There's 3.
There's Otto, there's Hobie,
Otto,
there's Ghost Spider,
Peter
there's
Parker.
Peter Parker.
There's a lot.
There's
might not be as effective.
Spider, like SPDR.
Yeah.
There's and there's Peter Parker.
There's a lot.
You just
There's a
got-
lot of
there's-
basics.
Spider
There's
Ham.
like
Wait a
6 or
second.
7.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sleepy,
One.
Dopey, Doc, Grumpy, Drippy,
Exactly.
3,
Funky,
3,
Brewster.
4.
Yeah.
Miles Morales is not one.
He's
No,
not a Web
he's-
Warrior.
He's a champion.
Okay.
But
6.
Dude,
yeah, but
dude,
depends
the
who
thing
you
is,
play. Yeah,
you
7.
play,
Oh, you're right. There's
dude,
7.
you play Miles Morales, and you can put everybody
There you
in
go.
there.
Right, and then you put all the other ones in.
All right, there's 7. All right, you're right.
That's what
7.
I.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
say.
That's
but
why Brant
all
literally
basic.
just went to the dwarves.
There's no leadership allies. That's
Right.
so
fine.
you could still
You're
play
proving me
leadership
wrong.
and
I mean, there's nothing that
all
says we all
basics.
have to be leadership. Like,
Well, sure.
you know,
Yeah.
honestly, I think when you get to 4 players and you all play aggression, like it is a little bit of you're trying to create ways, right? Like
Yeah.
you're trying to find ways to cover for the other aspects where the game does allow you, like, put a justice
Yeah.
player in there because they can handle all the threat that's coming out.
Mhm.
Yes, that's
So
true.
it does tip the scale a little bit. I think it's totally fun to play and not worrying about winning or losing. It's like, cool, we'll show off these 4 decks, you know?
So all right, so we're gonna pick a team.
No,
And-
we're doing Rush.
Rush.
Then we're doing that one.
Getty Rush.
Okay, first we're rushing, then we're teaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. First we're rushing.
And then you can create a poll. We each have a team, and whoever comes up with the best team.
So
there
it's
you go.
4 justice in Rush, right?
For justice and
Ah.
Rush.
Done.
So we did aggression, control, threat. Didn't work.
Right.
Let's do 4 justice, Rush.
There we go. Yes.
I know Brian has played the Star Lord.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah. And there might be something like Nelson did the one that won on the first turn. There might be something even
That
more
was the
there.
Deadpool one, right? Oh
Deadpool can
he did
totally do it because he can
yeah.
deal so much damage and then
Yeah.
die and then
Right.
flip down automatically.
I think he
works
did
super
it.
well.
I think he did a Deadpool OTK.
Yeah. Who did the game where it was Cable with Star Lord? And
Death Cry.
was that Descry? Okay, yeah. Where
Yeah.
he did like Ronin in 1 or 2 turns.
Yeah.
One
One turn
turn.
Ronin.
The whole
Turn
goal,
Ronin.
he was just playing till he killed stuff in one turn.
Nice.
It's cool. It's like
Yeah.
it can be done. And I thought he was controlling his hand. Okay, I need this hand. No, he was free playing it.
Yeah.
It was even nicer.
Yeah. I did that one where I was like, oh, this is how you could kill Green Goblin on the first turn. And I stacked the hand just to
Yeah.
show it was possible. But then, there was the whole, what are the odds? And it's like, well,
Yeah.
that wasn't the point of the video. I made it very clear.
Mark is killing it with his comments.
I know.
The dwarves were down to 8 when they finally figured out it was hungry. That's good.
All right, I gotta go. I'm
All
good.
right. Oh, hold on. I am going to let people know it's going to be up soon. But at the portal in Manchester, Connecticut, I'm going to be hosting an Age of Apocalypse event. So it'll be April 5th and 6th. Eric will definitively be there. Steve is going to be there in protest.
And Brian will protest from home.
Brian will not specifically make it, but maybe we'll FaceTime him.
Yeah.
So you can check out more information on that, but it is definitely happening April 5th and 6th. I just have to get the website up and running. So come and play Age of Apocalypse. It'll be a week after the box comes out because it comes out the weekend of Easter, and I'm just not going to do an event Easter weekend. I won't get enough people. So it'll be the following weekend. We're going to play all day Friday, all day Saturday. We're going to go out to eat together. I'm going to give away prizes. We're going to have special things, and we'll just celebrate the new box, play the campaign with people, hang out, and I'll have some promos and prizes to give people as well. So check it out. There's a small cost for the badge. You can also get a badge that includes the box, if you want to. Kind of get both at once, but I know some people will want it as soon as they can get it. So either way.
Where are we going to go eat? Five Guys, burgers and fries?
Five Guys.
I don't know. I got to find a restaurant that will take everybody, and then I'll just reserve, a big table on Friday night. And I figure people can kind of play all day Friday. My idea was that you could leave really early, and drive there, get to us Friday morning, play with us all day, stay over one night, and then Saturday we'll wrap it up. Somewhere between 6 and 8 p.m. and people could drive home. So all they need is the one night. I think Steve had to leave.
Yeah, he did.
It's all good.
So.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, it's cool. He already said bye.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. And yeah.
Yeah, but if you are anywhere near the Connecticut, New York area, come on up. It'll definitely be a blast.
Yeah, my whole idea is for people to drive to this. If you want to fly, you can, but there's a nearby hotel that's easy to stay at, but you would need a car.
Yep.
So it's not as simple as like fly in and Uber and then stay at a hotel that's next door. We're like in a little bit more of an industrial area, and it's like a mile and a half to the hotels. But you could just do one night at the hotel, and you should be good to go from there. So
Cool.
Rock on.
Sounds like a fun time.
cool. So I'll have a link at some point, and I'll post it in places so that people can pick up the badges and everything. Like I said, there's a small cost for playing for the weekend, but I
You don't need no stinking badges.
I'll have the promos. I have Next Evolution and what are the Mutant Genesis promos, so people will get those and a couple
Nice.
other things that'll have in a goodie bag for everybody. So there'll be some bonuses for coming and playing. So
Score.
Sweet. You
All
get
right.
a promo, and you get a promo.
thanks everybody. We will
Awesome.
see you soon. Until next time, I'm the Branch.
I'm Brian.
I am not Steve.
And I'm sorry that I'm the reason that we lost the game. Steve, play the game. Till next time. We hope you step into the portal. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night.